Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is part of my 100% walkthrough for Resident Evil 3. This is going to be a full video on my full Inferno run, guys, where we get the S rank and beat the game in under 2 hours if you haven't already done that. This also doubles as my Nightmare run because there really isn't any difference between completing it on an Inferno and on Nightmare, other than the fact that we can rely on auto saves in Nightmare mode. But on this mode, I'll be showing you where we do a couple of saves just in case we get into trouble or have to repeat some sections. Now, as a lot of you already know, I've been having trouble with my voice, and that's why I'm adding this commentary in post, and I'm actually only going to commentate on things that are a little bit different to our hardcore run. If you want to see my hardcore video where we complete hardcore mode, without using any healing items except for the one mandatory heal that you have to use when you get infected by the spiders, please check out my previous video on this very playlist. Alright guys, I'm going to head straight into Inferno mode now. I will cut in some commentary here and there where I think we need to tell you about some changes. Otherwise, just enjoy the gameplay. Let me know if that's okay to you guys down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys right at the end of the video as well. Thank you for watching.
Who could that be? What the hell is that thing? Gotta get out of here. What the hell? No way.
Over here!
Brad!
You okay?
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! God damn it!
I've gotta be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? I'm sorry, Brad.
Okay guys, just going to cut in here and let you know that after this sign here, the first difference between Hardcore and Nightmare and Inferno is this guy right here. I do advise doing a dodge roll there to get past him. If you're having trouble with that though, just use your handgun ammo. I don't think we have many bullets, that's the problem there. Obviously, if you do stuff that up, quit out to the main menu and then load an autosave. I know I said there's no autosaves in Inferno mode, but there is one very, very handy autosave right at the start so that you don't have to go back through this stuff in the apartment and stuff like that. So get through there as best you can, guys.
hurt, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
I think we're... Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this!
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way. First things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Okay guys, here comes another very, very small difference, but there's going to be an inventory hip pouch here on this container. Make sure you grab that. And I'm also going to grab these healing items. We're going to mix one of these green herbs with the red herb that will always be found in this box here. Because of course the difference between this run and our hardcore run is that if we do get ourselves into trouble, we can heal. Rather than reloading a save or something like that, we will just heal when we're required. Because of course this is not going to be a perfect run, and before you open the item box you can grab the other two hip pouches as well, and those are the ones that we bought in the shop. Check my farming video if you want more information on all these items that we're about to grab out of the box as well. We're going to grab the infinite rocket launcher, we're going to grab the field combat manual, we're going to grab the lockpick and the bolt cutters, as well as the assault coins, the defense coins, and the recovery coins. And that will leave us with just enough room in our inventory to complete everything else. If we ever need to make room, we just discard one of the heals. We'll find plenty of heals throughout the playthrough. Okay, and another bit of a difference here, guys, is that you won't be able to go through the donut shop on this occasion. All the zombies down there are playing possum, so we just get rid of them with a rocket. We have to go up this way rather than through the donut store, and then we can come back through the donut store on our way back.
put this out. Is someone in here? Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Fucking gross. Here we go. Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
Okay guys, cutting back in here. If you've taken a bit of extra damage, like by the spiders or something like that, like I did, or off Nemesis there, once you come through here, open up this locker and there's always a first aid spray in here, so it can come in handy. Thought I'd show you that as well.
I think this might be the building. Carlos. All right, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
What the fuck? need to find another way out. Oh, what was that? Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes. What the fuck was that? Can you use weapons? I gotta get out. Quick.
Okay, here I am again, guys. Now, I really agonized over this one, and that is where to do all of the saves. Now, it does say that you have to do less than 5 saves to get an S rank. I have seen online that people are confirming that you can do 5 saves, not less than 5. But in this playthrough, I'm only going to do 4 saves. If you feel like risking, I don't want to try that method out and find out that it doesn't work. But the first save I end up doing is right here, before the first real boss fight with Nemesis. And the only real reason for that is that there is a possibility for him to one-hit kill you if he gets close enough. But really, with all the coins and the rocket launcher that we have equipped, it really is not going to happen here. But I thought we'll just make a save there, just in case some of you do struggle with this fight. I do want this guide to be easy to follow for people of all different skills and things like that. So as you can see there, I moved off to the left to fire the rockets, and that's to give us that little bit of extra room when he gets back up and sometimes can charge at you, and that's where he can do the one-hit kill. Alright, let's move on now. Now, I know that we did just save just a short time ago, guys, before the boss fight. I do, however, recommend doing your second save right here. That first save was just in case you get into trouble on the boss fight. This here, though, is a tricky section of the game. There's 2 tricky sections coming up. The first being where the Nemesis is chasing you down and firing the rockets at you, using his rocket launcher. Can be quite tricky. You can get stuck by a few rockets, and then he can catch up to you and really do some damage, if not kill you. So I thought we'll do the second save there, and let me just run you through this section once we get through the building. Alright, so my method for this is when the red line's on you, just move off to the other side of this little alley. Rinse and repeat that a couple of times. Get to about here, turn around, and just keep firing rockets at the Nemesis until you drop him to one knee like that, or he drops an item box. I don't know if he actually can drop an item box there, actually. Just drop him to one knee, take care of some of these zombies on the way through. As long as you dropped him to one knee, you will have enough time there. What you want to do is fire a rocket here at the guys on the other side of the fence. They can use their snakehead thingies to actually hit you as you cross through there, so definitely get rid of them. Once you're at this section, what you want to do is head over a bit to the right, a little bit more than I am here. Head over to the right where he can't get you and just run. Just keep running. Don't worry about dodging. Just run there, guys. And in a short moment, we're going to come to the second reason that I did that second save, and that is the giant head rolling down the hill at you. Not really different to my hardcore run, but I do want to mention it here just in case you haven't seen that. Make sure you do not skip the cutscene. You'll get a couple of extra seconds, or maybe only 1 extra second, to run away from the giant head and duck into cover. So that's just a reminder for that there, guys.
This is insane. Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me. Come get some!
It's open!
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man. What the hell was that thing?
Okay, back again here, guys. Now, the only real difference with the Carlos run in RPD compared to hardcore, is a few extra lickers, including this guy right here. There'll be a couple other extra lickers. I won't bother cutting in commentary. Just keep an eye out on either my gameplay or just keep an eye out yourselves, guys.
T, you copy? There
Ooh, I actually almost forgot to mention, guys, here, after you pick up the battery, the main difference between hardcore and here on Inferno is Brad making his return here. Even if you kill him outside, he will still show up here. So just be ready for him to burst through the door. I mean, even in the other modes, a normal zombie sometimes bursts through there. But just be ready for Brad there.
One at a time, take a number. Man, it sucks to be popular.
It is actually fun. This'll take some time. Look around, see...
Am I the only one who made it? No. Walker's still alive. I can't stay here. Come on! Carla! Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
You're gonna be okay. I promise. Tyrell.
I don't got time for this!
Welcome to the office of Dr. Nathaniel Bard. Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Jesus Christ!
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll...
Bard. Tyrell. Is it here? All right, Joe. Hang tight. T? You're gonna be okay, Joe. Better grab some gear. Okay, now the fun shit begins. Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Right? Explodey way it is.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlo, so expect trouble.
Oh, this must be the way underground. How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
Alright, here I am again, guys, and there's one big difference coming up as we decide to go down this ladder. Inside this container here, doesn't matter, you can't get it before you go down the ladder, well, maybe you can get it, but I haven't been able to, is this guy waiting to eat you as you get down the bottom of the ladder. It can be very frustrating if that guy gets you and you have to go back to our previous save, but if you know that it's there, you know it's coming, and you've got the rocket launcher, you shouldn't have too many problems taking care of that, the big Gamma Hunter, I think it's called.
Here goes. Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here?
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Override. Override complete.
This must be what powers it. Okay, this looks like it could be used in vaccine development.
Okay, back again guys. Now going down this elevator. You remember from the other playthroughs, a couple of these guys jump out of their pods as you make your way back across this area. Difference being with Inferno mode is there's going to be even more of them jumping out. So just be ready for, I think it's 4 or 5 of them. I lost count because I think I killed a couple with one rocket. But either way, just be ready for more of them to jump out. The only real difference in this little section. Now the other thing is I thought I took care of this guy on the way earlier, but no, he was still up here. So just be careful of that guy as you go up those stairs on our way back, guys.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Alrighty, and once we find ourselves in this room, guys, we are going to do our third save. All I'm trying to do here is show you that there's a first aid spray over here that we're going to pick up. Whether you need it or not is another question. I'm going to get rid of the red herb. Didn't end up needing that. But that's because I did pick up this first aid spray in case we needed it after getting tagged by those zombies earlier. Then I remembered that we actually have the recovery coins in our possession. And we're going to hang on to the first aid spray, not for this boss fight, but for the final boss fight of the game. This particular boss fight, nothing different. In fact, it's even easier because we've got the assault coins. So just fire away at the boss until you have finished. Okay, and with that fight over and done with, guys, we're actually going to use our fourth and final save, and we're about to do easily the hardest part of the game in Inferno mode. Before leaving this room, after making your save, make sure you grab another first aid spray. And obviously we did not need any of these healing items in our hardcore run because we were doing the run without healing. As soon as you gain control though in this boss fight, I like to head over here, grab the first aid spray over here. I accidentally picked up the bullets. On our way back past the rail gun, open up the rail gun. Grab another first aid spray over here. I just had to make room because I accidentally picked up the handgun ammo. And once you've got all the sprays, head over and use the rail gun for the first time. Now, my tips for this area, guys, no matter what tips you use, I found it can be very, very tricky if you get hit by his, you guys all know by now, his 3-hit combo that you can very, very rarely get out of. Occasionally, you'll be able to heal. But what you want to do is use the dodge button, and after a successful dodge, you should be able to get a lock on at some of his blisters. But yeah, you may have to rinse and repeat this section quite a few times, guys. Now, if you're cutting it fine for time, do not forget that if you press, at a death, if you press continue or load, your time will add on to the play file that you just did with the death. The way to stop the time from adding on is to quit to the menu and load up from there. I've also noticed, now as you can see here, we're just perfecting the dodge. Once he gives up on that, see that? That was 3 or 4 times, maybe even 5 times. So if you keep dodging, he gets quite shitty with you and keeps hitting you. But eventually when he stops, that's when you should attack. You really need to be patient. And as I was just saying, I have found that sometimes if you're in the middle of a run and you know you're not going to make it, if you pause and load, it will go back to your original time. I haven't tested that enough to make sure it works every single time, but I have definitely seen it work at least once. And look, as long as you've got enough heals, the only real trouble is when he does the combo attack that you can't dodge. But you can sometimes get a heal. When I say you can't dodge it if you miss the first one, but you guys probably all know what I'm talking about. But there we go. That's how we take out the boss. And I'm going to let the rest of the video play out, guys, and I'll show you the results screen at the end. But that is where I'm going to sign off, guys. I want to thank you all very, very much for watching. Please remember, if you'd like to support my channel, you can do so on Patreon. There's a link in the video description where you can join Aussie's Army, which is a great community of achievement hunters and trophy hunters, because we don't discriminate, and like-minded people. So come and say hello over on Patreon. I also have a Discord server where we all keep up to date and chat over there. Lots of cool chats going on right now, actually, over there. So please come and say hi there. And also catch me on my Twitch streams, where I stream pretty much every day at 9 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Alright, thanks again, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, post a comment, and subscribe to the channel. You have to say that. If you're a YouTuber, you have to say that, guys. Sorry if it gets annoying. You just have to say it. Don't hate me. Thanks again. Sorry about my voice, and I'll catch you all next time.